She's a good friend of mine. We work together all the time. She has written 8,000 jokes for ComedyWire.com. She has written jokes for Joan Rivers, who's told her jokes on the Johnny Carson Tonight Show. She's also written a lot of jokes for herself that she's going to be telling you right now. Elaine Witt!
Thank you. And boy, are my arms tired, right? 8,000 jokes. So, you know, Joan Rivers passed away, and I am very proud that I wrote those jokes. But what you don't know is I had to sign a 6-page contract that said I will never utter the other jokes that she didn't tell. I can never say them ever again. So then, unfortunately, she passed away, and my brother said, no, you can't tell them. Her lawyer is still alive. So you might be looking at me saying, are you the love child of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Keith Richard? I used to say I was the love child of Barry Manilow and Barbara Streisand. That's good for a Jewish crowd. But I can't be because I'm almost their age. I'm a retired New York City school teacher. I taught in a really tough school. But what I first want to talk about, because this is a Jewish contest and a Jewish celebration this week, right? I wanted to say at the door, this poor man was stopped. They said there's a 1 circumcision minimum in this place. And the guy, you know, just because he didn't look Jewish, I wasn't doing that. But, you know, I go, and this is totally true, I have 2 synagogues. One of my synagogues is very Reform, it's in Manhattan, and the other is on Long Island, and it's a Hasidic synagogue, and what a difference. I mean, I walk in, I don't know if my book's going to go right to left, left to right. Are they going to say God? Are they going to say, not the Holy Spirit, but they say the Eternal? I can't keep up with them. And then at one synagogue, they have, like, stained glass windows of Moses, the 10 Commandments. Well, you should have, I mean, menorah. And the other one, they have, like, comedians. They were founded by the Friars, by the Vaudevillians. They have, I said, Rabbi, you worship Sophie Tucker. And for those of you who don't know who that is, you could Google that. But they have Sophie Tucker up there. They have the Friars. They have this guy, Joe Louis. But other problems that I have there is when the men dance at the Hasidic synagogue on Long Island, the women don't dance with them. Somebody alluded to that. And they sing Hava Nagila, and they're dancing. Well, you know how they sing it in the city? Nagila Hava, Nagila Hava, and they think that's how you sing it. And on the holidays, there was a holiday recently, Shavuos, right? And my rabbi on Long Island, yeah, let's give it up for Shavuos. For fasting. Wow, what a celebration. Not eating for more than 24 hours. So, my rabbi on Long Island likes me to be involved, so he sent me a bulletin in the mail. It said, we're going to have ice cream at services, ice cream. Well, they love to daven all day, all night. Where's the ice cream? After the service, we walked in the other room, they're still davening. They're just so used to davening. And I didn't mind it, but where's my ice cream? But at Yom Kippur in the city, the Kol Nidre has a 12-piece orchestra. You're not allowed to touch an instrument, right? They have music at Kol Nidre. And on Yom Kippur, like that other fellow said, I have the same joke, so I'm going to say it. On Yom Kippur, she gets up in the middle of the service and goes, okay, time for lunch. But at the Hasidic one, when the sun goes down, instead of breaking the fast, what do you think they want to do? Daven some more. I hope I'm not offending anyone, politically correct and all that, but I have other jokes that will offend you if that one didn't. I was married to a Jewish guy from the Bronx, and then I was married to a Chinese guy, so people say, what's the difference? I say, no difference, they're both cheap and drive terribly. And the best holiday season I had married to, I'm divorced now, but the best holiday season I had married to the Jewish guy was when Hanukkah and Thanksgiving were on the same night. Who remembers that about 5 or 10 years ago? Well, that holiday season, my mother-in-law only had to eat over it once. And I'm not the best cook. But for the Chinese husband, we had 3 New Years. That was so cool. First you have your American New Year, and you have your fireworks. Then you have your Chinese New Year, of course, fireworks. But then with the Jewish New Year, where are the fireworks? Well, my Aunt Esther's gefilte fish has a lot of horseradish. Not the red or the white, but the kind you scrape from the bitter herb. Wow, fireworks! Yeah. And it's really funny having those 2 shuls. And I wanted to tell you, because I did say I was a school teacher, and there's a fellow in the back, he had the same exact students as I did, only, yeah, true story, we just found out. Same, my students go to his school, but mine are, I'm retired now. But I just wanted to say, like when we were young, we used to carve our sweetheart's name in the desk. These kids carve their sweetheart's name in their sweetheart. And one day I was teaching, and we had a meeting, and the principal said, everything's a teachable moment, no matter what happens in the classroom, make it a lesson. So I'm breaking up a fight, look how short I am. And this kid goes, he choked me. I go, stop, you're using your adverbs incorrectly. He didn't choke you terrible, he choked you terribly. Well, thank you very much, Elaine.
Helene Witt, everyone! Helene Witt! She even came up here with a nice talus. Look at that.